That means adding up all the hates
Yeah,
or
but it
whatever.
hasn't been melting between. It's up in the mountains, so I mean, it's a lot of snow, yes, but it's a lot of
Yeah,
snow even for up in the mountains. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Mom and Ed in the morning as we discuss the weather in Utah, which neither of us are in.
yeah. So it has been kind of weather Thursday.
Weather Thursday, yes. Good morning, Cadargo. How are you
Yeah,
doing?
yeah. I can tell you, us German always manage better than everyone else. In this case, we managed to lose our public transport by just 3 inches of snow.
Oh yeah, well yeah, absolutely. I mean, Chicago's pretty
Yeah,
good about transport will slow down, but it pretty much runs. Indianapolis, on the other hand, you get this little light dusting of snow, and they're shutting down everything. And it's only 200 miles south of us, but it
yes.
doesn't get snow. If you get 5 inches or so, it's like a 2 day holiday because nothing works.
Yeah, but could see it the other way. There's at least one area of life where we are surprisingly sensitive about snow.
Oh, you Germans are always such sensitive people. So emotional.
Sorry.
Okay.
Um,
I did not watch Picard last night, so I will watch it a little bit later today. So no spoilers, anybody.
yeah. I'm preparing a 4 episode Picard weekend where I don't know if it will be Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, but on one of yes, four four Picard
I
episodes
will
at
I will
once.
probably treat myself to watching episode 4, and then I will do a binge and watch the 4 all over again over the weekend. But my husband is home, so there's now the dealing with attending to the husband before I shoot him type thing. And of course, my dogs are
Yeah,
being Loki and Loki and Fifi are being ever so cooperative about unwell person in the house with getting up every 30 seconds to go bark at invisible things in the backyard. Angry bark. Come on, guys.
yeah. So that could be, then and now words get additional meanings. Uh, uh, in this case, it would be embarkment. If that,
Embarkment, yes. Yes, that would be exactly it.
I don't know if this word actually exists,
Yeah,
but
it does.
existed
Oh,
before.
well,
Yeah,
embarkation, so
going,
embarkment makes sense, yeah.
yeah, going on. If I, it's I think boarding a ship.
Yes, exactly. That's what it is.
Yeah, embarkment. The new meaning. Yeah, recycling words is good for nature.
Well, embark can generally mean to start something. I'm embarking on a new activity. But yeah, it's getting on board and starting it up. And oh my God, we'll have to come up with a good term for this for them. And I don't know what they were parking at. This started about 11 o'clock. They jump up and then they decide that they want to sleep on the bed with my husband, which, he's got oxygen tubes and all this stuff hooked up. And I'm like, dogs, no, it's a twin bed in the first place. So it's like 30 inches across, Ed. It's not room enough for my husband and a large pit bull and a small, not pit bull. It's barely enough room for my husband.
Uh, yeah, this is yeah, even genuine love can be overdosed.
Yeah, especially with these two.
Yeah,
So I had them on my bed with me last night, and the big one decided that she needed to be up close to me, like in the middle of my chest and sleeping there. Okay, that's fine. Then the other one decided, well, if she gets to sleep there, I get to sleep on the pillows. I can't even turn at night. Ugh. And good morning, Id. I hope you are doing better today, and I'm glad to see you here so early in the day. So, as I said, I've got some plasma damage on the ground on this account, and some kinetic space damage not on the ground. No kinetic space damage on the ground on this account. But I do have kinetic damage in space.
Yeah, I have a variety of things. So when going for ground damage, I would send a Federation tune, and when it comes to spacey damage, I would send another Federation tune if
Okay,
that
let me.
is feasible.
Sure, absolutely. Let me see if we've got any kinetic on this guy. Yeah, I probably have at least some kinetic. Let's see, I got one. Yeah, let's grab something else to replace that one, and then we can go with this guy.
Oh, by the way, now
Yes.
we have kinds of events piling up a bit.
Yeah, I noticed that. We've got a RA weekend and an XP weekend, and now we've got the Voth incursion, which I think MC Stu or Stu 1701, I can't remember which Stu did it, did a little intro on it, but I think it's going to be the, is it the Breach?
Um, the breach is part of it.
Oh.
It's event campaign part 2 of 5.
Oh, so this is
So
part of the big
the
meta event again? We're only in March.
yeah,
Wow.
starting next week.
Let me take a look here. Voth Invictus. There we go.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, beginning on the 16th, the city ship, blah, blah, blah. The breach, you can do Storming the Spire. Or you can control one area of the Voth ground battle zone. Hey, that's a nice change up. That's nice. So you can maybe tie some of it in if you've got ground damage, if you've got kill Voth in the battle zone. That's nice. And if you're occasionally short on time, there's always Storming the Spire, which after the first wave can be AFK'd, but we won't say anything about that.
Yeah. We have now game police in, but that is something.
Well, I like playing the breach when you come into it with a team. That's a blast.
The breach is the breach. Probably it's caffeine-free breach.
Mm-hmm.
That means
In
tuned
short
down
version.
by 2 chambers less.
Yeah. But it's still fun with a
Uh,
team.
breach is I I like the breach. I like to play the breach always when I encounter it, because yes, I know the ropes have made how to pictures about that and stuff, and it's really one of the smarter TFOs.
Hey, Ed, I'm going to catch it a little bit later, but thank you for letting us know it was good. I can't remember who I was watching yesterday. I told Ed about this. There was a reviewer who said, Hell has frozen over. Picard is good. Not perfect, but good.
I actually enjoyed the first 2 seasons. That makes me do. Will my hair catch fire? Will my head explode when season 3 is even
Well,
better from my or if I like it even more?
okay,
That is
my question for
yeah.
you, Ed, is how did you feel about TNG as a series?
Um.
Did you like how the characters developed? Did you like the interactions between the characters?
There has been something, and that is there have been things I did not like when they happened.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like Tashaya almost accidentally got lost. Just being wrong time, wrong place, encountering the wrong planet monster.
Well, I'm talking about as a general. Did you like it as a general idea? Over the series 7 years, was it a yes, no, or eh?
Um, I would boil it down to great thing.
Okay, then you'll enjoy season 3 and your hair will explode.
My hair will. Oh, that's so nice. All those small explosions. Pop, 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 pop.
Well, it's not only worth binge watching, but you might binge watch it twice because there's little things all over the place that are really cute. And I can tell you about some of them after you go watch it.
Yeah. While I oh no, I did just I actually somehow like TNG that much that I was confusing it, uh, mentally placing the Doctor on board of the Enterprise D, thou the say occasionally strange person of TNG's Data, of course, while the Doctor is the occasionally strange person on Voyager.
The occasionally strange person on Voyager. Okay.
Yes, like there was one. I do not know if it, do not know yet if it actually was in the. I, I I guess it was in the series where I think it was a scene on a shuttle piloting and a pilot with at least one hologram behind him complaining, "Don't breathe in my neck." And the holograms. How could we?
Well, I don't
We are
remember that.
holograms.
I will have to go find that one.
It was at least something Richard Picardo was.
Oh, that's Voyager though. That's not TNG.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
And he was. Yeah, it was a. Yes.
yeah.
Um, there's so many star.
There's so many Star
Yeah,
Treks out
it's a
there,
little
Carol.
bit like that T-shirt where something has a T-shirt featuring a Dalit and talking about how much he liked the appearance of R2D2 in Star Trek.
Exactly. Exactly. It has a non-spoiler here. In episode 4, there's a holodeck scene that includes Picard and Jack. That includes a bottle of Jameson as a cheap and on-the-rocks drink. And they didn't even try to hide the Jameson label. I'm not going to tell my husband that. He loves Jameson. Ugh.
Um, this is one thing. The Jameson is the the Irish have shown that blended whiskey can be a great thing, though the so-called true fans of whiskey might complain, no, it must be a single malt. But yeah, the Irish definitely have, Ireland definitely has demonstrated that it don't need to be a single malt to be a good thing.
It doesn't need to be, but dag nabbit, a good single malt is amazing. But it's also the stuff I drink, and which is not the good stuff, is $150 a bottle. So believe me, a bottle lasts for a long time.
Yeah, but occasionally, then now I find a thing that is affordable by price label and on par with stuff that is at least um, cost twice as much or even three times as much as a thing I found and liked it. So there are some things.
Well, that's how it always should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, my favorite wine currently runs about $9 a bottle. It's fine. $9 a bottle works just fine. I don't remember where Ethan Phillips was in First Contact. I remember Picardo, but where was Ethan Phillips? And Ed, am I inviting Neuron or Neuron?
No, it's time for act number one when it comes to endeavors today.
Yep, give me a tune
It
to
is,
invite.
yeah.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go rewatch that too when I do the stuff. Susie Nicebergs?
Susie Nicebergs,
I'll
exactly.
invite Susie. Here we go. Susie has been invited. Since we might be switching around, I'm just teaming for this one. And we have kinetic damage in space. Do you have anything in space? Anything?
Susie would be, well, Susie will stay in team for the ground stuff as well, but I have damage in space, no troubles,
Nothing in specific for kill anybody or do
just
something?
damage types,
Okay, yeah, you want me to hit a random?
as you like.
Well, we do a random just for fun. There we go. We'll get something. We have a wee-woo.
Wee-woo, wee-woo, there wee-woo.
Hey, 10 points to anybody who knows the reference on the title of today's show, which is Endeavors to Do Just for You. It's old. It's an old reference.
Beat old, beat new, I confess lack of education.
And this one, it's probably not something you would know, since it comes from an American musical. And it dates back to the 70s? Or, yeah, 70s. Maybe 60s.
70s, maybe.
Yeah, it's old.
You're losing me more and more.
Yes. Oh, little Undine Assault. Okay, I can do this. I got a good ship here. We'll be good. I am at the top, along with Zibiria. It doesn't look like anyone's in the middle, and only one person in the bottom. That's interesting. You're at the south. Looks like all of us are up north. I'm going to go take the middle.
Uh-huh. Actually, for some reason, here we are.
No.
Okay, 2 with me, and now it appears on map.
Okay.
On the
Genghis,
map, but
Genghis Prawn is heading to the middle.
Genghis Prawn.
Genghis
That's
Prawn.
a cool one.
That's a great name.
Yeah.
Genghis Prawn wins the internet for the day. Still don't know what we got up here. We still got 3 up here. Let's see if these guys have got any firepower. If they do... Yeah, we got firepower every place.
An errant fluidic rift is opened between the lanes. The location is marked.
I'm gonna go take the rift. There it is. Oh, by the way, I have my tactical, or my kinetic damage done.
Yeah, for sure.
It's only 50,000.
Undine fluidic space rift alpha has been closed. Undine fluidic space rift gamma has been closed.
And back up. How are we doing on everything?
Yeah, northern lane needs
Yeah, I'm back there.
love.
I'm back there. There's 2 of them up here. But not our strongest people.
An errant fluidic rift is opened between the lanes. The location is marked on your map. Close the fluidic rift now.
Can't trust them to get that done. I'll go get that rift while I'm up here. Mr. Rift? There you are.
Undine Fluidic Space Rift Beta has been closed.
Go. So we got the rift closed. Come on. It's like my polaric modulator fell off of the ship or something.
Yeah, Hargrave is following you rather than staying on lane. That is.
Well, yeah, I probably thought I'd get the rift.
Undine Fluidic Space Rift Omega has been closed.
Heading back up there.
Undine Fluidic Space Rift Hive has been closed. An errant fluidic rift has opened between the lanes. The location is marked on your map. An Undine Dreadnought has entered local space.
Oh, you're up here too, Ed. Hi, Ed. How are you
Performing
doing?
a scan of the rift now.
Oh, I'm fine. I just saw Battlefield with.
Oh, please. Always good to have you. Always good to have a friend at the party.
Close the fluidic rift now.
You want me to go get that errant rift, or do you think everyone's just going to go for the planet killer?
I just head to the errant rift,
Okay,
and
then.
we will see
Yeah.
whatever will happen.
Kapla, Yuri. Guten Morgen. Let's see, where is that dreadnought? Heading over to dreadnought. Oh, they took out the dreadnought. I'll just kill some little side ships. Yeah, everybody's aiming for the planet killer, but let's see what we got here.
Oh, that was cute.
Yeah, I see you got it.
It was a maneuver I had not actually intended. When you hit a rift that is thought to be okay.
Yeah, I didn't even
When
know
you
the
hit
dread-
a rift that is not for your profession, usually the Undine appear,
Right.
start shooting you, and you are interrupted.
Right, exactly.
However,
An errant
my
fluidic rift has opened
yeah,
between the
here's
lanes.
my
The location
my
is marked on
my
your map.
chicken gang called Hunger Pets just took over the tanking, and yes,
And then it was no more.
yeah, I actually okay, I lost 2 squads, but awesome little
That was
tiny.
That was fun. Fun for the morning. Let's see what I get out of that. I got, oh, a normal reward. Well, thank you very much.
Well, I got a purpley.
Ooh. Well, clearly you're special, Ed.
Lucky.
So we got enough room there for our stuff. And we are still teamed. Yay. Just make sure nothing weird happened there. We're still teamed. Well, I need to do some ground. Do you have a preference in ground? And don't say Pavo Dissension, because I need to do that on the other account. Actually, I don't
In
need
that
to.
case, pick your favorite bug hunt.
Bug hunt. On this one, I have 20,000 plasma damage on the ground. And yes, I do have my plasma. Ultra Eber, Epic, maxed out plasma wide beam. Our friend, the plasma wide beam.
Yeah. This weapon. Yes. It's the ground weapon I like most. I like that weapon most.
I know you do.
Yeah, for reasons.
Right, we'll get to that in a little bit. You do have a flashy green light, right?
Yeah, I
Oh,
have
excellent.
the green alert.
Well, in that case, I'm going to start doing something, so that should definitely interrupt. See? Aha! Wee woo?
Yes.
Yeah, I was going to start doing my reputation boxes because I knew it would trigger it instantly. No, we're not doing that. Wow, we got Bug Hunt.
Welcome to
What a
Pariah
surprise.
3. I'm Lieutenant John Van...
Somebody brought their warthogs. Wee, 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 wee. Don't you spit that stuff on me. Oh, there's a KDF recruit here someplace.
Two candidates, maybe 5, maybe Ram.
I will take it. You know, a little extra lithium in the morning. Great breakfast. The lithium breakfast of champions. X-Bug.
I give best credits to the plasma wide beam rifle. If you are looking for some good stuff in the lobby store, maybe there are 2 things. Number 1 is the Discovery phaser rifle,
Ah,
automatic, but primary fire mode only when using auto fire. And of course the Ego prosthesis known as portable phaser cannon, the Shex gun.
oh yeah,
Again, primary mode only, but that is when secondary modes somehow tend to stop you from moving or doing other stuff because they need to load, or in auto mode, it's yeah, that is why I use the primary fire mode only on the discovery phaser rifle and on the Shex cannon. Also, the Shex cannon has been a giveaway last year. There was a free code from, I
No,
think, Alien. What was it, Alienware or
I,
whatever?
I didn't know that. I actually bought mine from the Lobby store. I was very happy, and it was a good investment. I will say that was one of the better things I've gotten from the Lobby store.
Yes. Why do you think Iron Balls McGinty is carrying that thing around with him?
Scans show that we need to jump down this narrow fissure in the rock. Be careful. I don't know.
By the way, I have my plasma damage done.
Now, this is a cool thing.
Yeah?
Yeah. Current endeavors is 10 commanders or captains on ground.
Oh, yeah, super
the universal.
easy.
I can tell you, we actually had a tourist situation on Nimbus.
Yeah, that's how I got mine yesterday. I had to go down and get myself some arthropods, and next thing I knew, I had all 10 of the commanders. And I'm like, oh, the mature D1 Scorpions count as captains. Or commanders, whichever one's lower.
Commanders,
Commanders,
yes.
yeah.
Because captains, this is now, with this bug hunt, got 7 of my 10 commanders and captains. That is, Lava Queen is a captain.
Right.
And the Ravagers
Count as commanders.
are count as commanders, yes.
Yeah, I was really surprised with how fast that went, and then I did home for the second one for both accounts, and it was actually faster to do the arthropods, except other people were on Nimbus. How dare they? It's my Nimbus.
I think I can get us across.
So I was thinking for some reason that yesterday was going to be the first day of the event, and I got over there after the patch, and I'm like, huh, it didn't start, and my brain finally went, it's Wednesday, Mom. It's not Thursday. Oh, yeah. Right.
Yeah,
Sorry, I don't have a cover shield to drop.
no troubles. I can't blame you for playing a class. Even if it's a tactician. And in this case, Kessa is an engineer. Oops.
Fine. Fine, Ed.
Yeah,
Changed my
10
setup
commanders,
just for you.
captains done on a single bug hunt. That was surprisingly fun. The fun commenced. Yeah.
So there you are. I put my shield up just for you, Ed.
Running
Kitty
along.
cats, yay!
Yippee-doo. Yeah, that was expected.
Where are we hiding? Yes. Goodness. Oh, the lithium box, then I leave.
You killed the spawn mother.
Yeah, first the box.
Ouch. Yeah. Good
Yeah.
morning, Mr. Dave.
Dear Dialogue, stop appearing while I try to loot.
Yeah. Priorities.
Yes, indeed.
Now, I do have some Terrans on the ground. Would you like to do that on Federation or on KDF? Because I have to switch to the other account.
Let me check something. I will. I would turns on ground. Pick your tune, and I will send a matching mate.
You want Federation or KDF?
Yes.
It's going to be Gornalicious then.
Okay, so I will send Captain Cuddles just for ground. Captain Cuddles.
We do that.
I'm the cuddly one.
Can we take a super short break? I just want to grab some coffee.
Always.
Alrighty. Coffee break here. I will be back in probably 1 minute. I just have to warm up some milk. 1 moment.
Mom is on her Milky Way.
I'm back. Let me get the dog pillow and the dog in place. Come here. Come here. Hey, if you want to jump on my lap, you have to come over here. Ah. All right. Ah.
Oh, now I know your tactical thought. Apparently, Loki might think, okay, but just service to mom. She wants me to be up there.
No, she plays hard to get. She's like some women. She's like, I want to do this, but no, you have to come chase me. Fine. Oh, great. Do you know what I have on Gorney's account? Destroy Undine ships. Who knew? All right, I'm going to cue us up for a little Pavo dissension here. As for live streaming tonight, I might finally be back on, but Frost, if you're out there and listening, thank you, dear, for getting the stream last night. I went to get my husband from the hospital because he was to be discharged at 3, got home at 7.
Discharge? That sounds so... go away!
Yes, go away. Yep. I had to get nasty to get them to get stuff done. Well, we were here at 2:30 and he was dizzy. No, he wasn't. Sorry, and he was sleepy. I said, no, he was dizzy and you were going to come back in 5 minutes and it's been an hour. Well, no, not well. Well, they changed shifts at 3, so they should have been here at 3:05. Exactly, Mr. Dave. And then they had to do something, and then they had to do something, and then they had to do something. So I finally, with his grudging acceptance, got him dressed, got his stuff packed up. And they're like, well, what are you doing? We're getting ready to go home. Well, we have to do the paperwork. Do the damn paperwork. Excuse me. Do the darn paperwork. You knew he was going home 2 hours ago. And my favorite part is they've got him set up for a doctor's appointment in 3 days, which is a Saturday. And his doctor doesn't practice on Saturdays. And unless he's in really good shape, there's no way I'm going to try and take somebody who is absolutely dependent at the moment on a wheelchair and a walker and oxygen and try and take him to a doctor's appointment. Especially when all they're going to do is, okay, you did good, we'll see you in 2 weeks for the follow-up. No, we can do this one on the telephone, guys. Zoom meetings for doctors is a thing, and it's a good thing.
There are things where that is fine.
Yes, absolutely.
Something my doctor would not really agree. My impression is he is one of those
Well, this one's not going to do any exams. This is just the follow-up from being in the hospital checkup.
Yeah. Okay. For example, I have the impression my doctor is observing almost every patient how is actually approaching the exam room. Like how is he walking, or he is a little bit jack out of the box, but yeah, you know you have done wrong in your life when your doctor that is at least damn close to your age and is just jumping down a 4-step stair, just hop and jogging along in his practice that is obviously hyperactive a little bit, but when it comes to talking and the like, he's calm and
that's
stuff.
great.
But so he has found a way to just get rid of excess energy by doing checking things. But it was really it was a good thing. It's a good thing he's doing.
Yeah. So I took my husband to his doctor for an exam the day before he went in the hospital, the day before I insisted he go into the hospital. And so you park out front, or you park in front, and you get somebody inside the building or get a wheelchair to get them inside the building. Then you park your car, then you come back, and you're responsible for getting them up to the 4th floor or wherever it is. And then you sign into this waiting room with 15 other people waiting. And we sat there for half an hour. And I can't imagine my husband sitting up for half an hour at the moment. We will see what happens. Though I will say, to my surprise, he watched the entire Blackhawks hockey game to the end last night, sitting up.
That's a thing. That's getting distracted from your troubles.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
somehow, and, then, and after that, it's like deflating. Drop to bed, plof. In my world, at least, but is energetic for hours, and then woo, that was a stunt.
Yeah, Ed, I don't disagree with you on that one. Courtesy of everything that's going on, my doctor decided that I need to be on antidepressants and anti-anxiety meds. Good man. Um, and he's like, no, I can't do this over the phone. You have to come in and you have to physically take the prescription to the uh, pharmacy the first time. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, because it's a controlled substance, which I didn't know these were controlled substances. So.
Okay, blame me, but my first thought when you talked about have to take physically the good stuff.
Yeah, it was good stuff. But I will say, it's very interesting. My doctor just went through the same thing with his father, what my husband's going through, and he was very, very understanding, and was talking about this is what he went through. Am I seeing any of those emotional, physical symptoms? So it was very easy to identify with him in terms of his personal experiences. So he was telling me what had helped him and what he recommended for me. And then some other stuff too, like, get out of the house every day, go take a walk, walk your doggies, go to the forest preserves, hit the gym, do something to get out every day. Don't just sit in the house and worry. Meditation, physical activity, read a book, watch a movie, hence do watch the Picard, do watch, Lower Decks has been extremely helpful. Yeah?
I can tell you, yeah, that Lower Decks is in many ways a constant sequence of anything good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've decided to treat myself to a Lower Decks binge-a-thon one of these days. Because I deserve it. Wow, Pavo isn't popping up. I'm really surprised.
Maybe chip in a short Borgie for Cuddles in Endeavor.
Absolutely. Let me do that. How about a little infected?
Yeah. And maybe a cure found.
Let's see. Okay, so we have a cure, an infected, and we have the infected and we got cured, and then we have Papa Dissension. Hey, Mr. Dave, if you have legalized bud stuff, go to your dispensary and talk to one of the people and say, this is what I want. I need some stress relief. I don't want the high. And they will tell you. And also edibles are very good for specific ones. The doctor recommended one for my husband to increase his appetite. But when I got to the dispensary, they said, that one's good, this one's a little bit better if you're just looking for appetite. But it won't give you the high at all. Did you get a weeboo on infected, Ed?
Yep.
Okay. And absolutely not lose control. I will guarantee that if you do an edible and you tell them you don't want to get high and you don't want to lose control, they will find you something that does what you need.
Situation is there's more. Begin.
No, Ed, I really like the fact that my doctor was just as much into mental and physical activity as well as, here are drugs, use them if you need them. And he was right. So sometimes it's a matter of finding a good doctor, too.
Yeah, that is what is called indicated for.
Yes.
Your defensive capabilities are unable to withstand us. Lower your shields and await assimilation.
Want to split? We got enough here. We can split.
I split.
Yeah, okay.
On my way to right already.
I'm on my way with right. There's a Rot going. Rot's going left, so we're good. Take care of these pesky little spheres and probes up here. Did we get everything?
Yeah, rear mirror says yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess we had a good enough team for that one.
Sensors confirm that the transport conduit has been destroyed.
Hang on, I want this box of dilithium. Thank you very much. Any other dilithium sitting out there? No, I don't need any of that stuff. Thank you very much. There we go. Quite so, Mr. Dave. It's legal in many states, but not all.
Yeah. And apparently there are areas where people just think it should not be. Like,
Well, Indiana, where I live, it's not legal, so I have it here in Chicago, but I don't even drive with it back into Indiana because it's not legal there. And that's fine. It's their state if they want to do that. I have us queued for a little Pavo and a little Cure this time.
yeah. Interesting that teams now survive leaving TFOs.
I know.
That's a new thing.
It is new. I'm amazed.
I like it. And we got a
Cure.
Cure.
I am accepting.
Curious.
Good point, Ed. Delta 8 is legal in every state. You can even get Delta 8 by mail these days.
Whatever it is.
It's a low concentration. And it's derived, so it's not the pure stuff. Oops, did I miss one? Nope, he's dead. Well, that was easy.
You will become one with the Borg.
Okay, well, that was pointless. It didn't even bank around
Yeah.
fast enough.
Or as the assimilated carrier said, I melted.
Not to go slightly off topic, a friend of mine makes his own THC candies, because you can legally get THC oil here. And so the thing is, it's got a very not pronounced, but it's got a flavor to it, which not everybody likes. So even in the gummies, they don't taste like gummies. They do taste like gummies, and they chew like gummies, but they've got a slightly metallic-y taste to them. So he just was trying to make chocolate almond coconut with a smidgen of THC in it, and has not perfected that yet. It definitely has a weird taste.
Queen, 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 queen.
Yes, yes,
queen,
yes, yes, queuing, queuing.
queen.
Let's see here. Pavo. Yeah. Meep. 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 There we go. Meep.
Yeah, there we go.
Meep, darn it.
Yeah.
Meep.
Yeah.
Yay! Wee woo.
Wee woo.
Yay, wee woo. Wee woo. Let's see what we've got on this. Neat, 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 neat. Now let's get rid of you.
Neat.
We'll do a little sabotage. That should help. Oh, that would probably help. Okay. Forgot I wasn't wearing shields. Took them off to take damage yesterday. Bravo Dissension, yay! Let's see if I'm standing inside of somebody again.
Great. Stop.
So it is probably then the concentration level with the 8 that you don't get the weird flavor. However, unlike my husband, I definitely don't need it for my appetite. I have Oreo cookies. I'm fine. Well, you're on Captain Cuddle, so we probably can split up on this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what we got. Oop, we got him. There we go. Okay. Pick your poison.
Yeah.
I'll do waterfall.
I run waterfall.
Oh, you run waterfall. Okay. Yell if you need a hand. I'll go this way. Where are these guys going? These guys are going left. I'm going right. I don't think this should be too bad.
Terran reinforcements have arrived.
Oh, so I came this way with me. Okay.
A placed crystal is under attack. Defend it.
So I have a couple of Amendorians here. How interesting.
Well, endurance should go well with Klingons.
I got myself shooted. That's interesting.
Terran reinforcements have arrived.
Come on. There we go. get him, boys.
Crystal has been purified. Advance to the next one. Terran reinforcements have arrived. A placed crystal is under attack. Defend it. A placed crystal is under attack. Defend it. The crystal has been purified. Advance to the next one. A placed crystal is under attack. Defend it.
Psst. Let's run around that way. Nope, 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 nope. Damn it.
Defend it.
Excuse me, darn it.
What are you doing, man?
I'm getting shot on occasion. Let's do that. Go to cat mode to get there faster. Cat mode engaged.
Terran reinforcements have arrived. A placed crystal is under attack. Defend it. A placed crystal is under attack. Defend it.
Yep, I see. We'll get company.
Terran reinforcements have arrived.
And this would have been good for commanders and captains too.
A placed crystal is under attack. Defend it.
Yeah, there are some commanders in it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Just had 3 here.
Terran reinforcements have arrived.
Almost there. Good morning, Cliff. How are you today?
Crystal has been purified.
Yay, it's been purified. Go away, you
Well
pesky
done.
Terrans.
Looks like the Terrans
I'd say I
are
still need
winning.
12 more Terrans.
Reading Terran transporter signal expire.
Ah, but yes,
Heads up.
transport button gambit.
Return to the spire.
I'm not at work yet, Cliff. Technically, I should be at work, but that's okay. I worked extra time yesterday, so no one will object. Oh, there's somebody up here. Are you on your side there, Ed?
I'm happy here.
Okay, I'll kind of run interference here then. Somebody over there? 1, 2.
The Lonesome Cliff is unattended.
Okay, on my way to the cliff.
Yeah.
Of course you're famous, Cliff.
I like that. Terran group beams in. Sucker bomb.
You just mean Ed.
Slurp. No more Terrans. That is kind of cool. The pest control Hoover combination.
Hey, Cliff, one of my ex-bosses put together this whole marketing campaign to talk about our product, but English was not his first language. It was German, by the way, Ed. And it was explaining about how the company is infamous. And I looked at the infamous. I looked at the copy and said, Christoph, do you know infamous and famous aren't the same? They're the opposite. It's like, no, they're the same. They're really not. They're really not.
Even I know that.
Well, he didn't. Fortunately, we didn't spend the $10,000 to let everybody know that we're infamous. Whew. Well, apparently I got my 60 Terrans. Okay, here we go. The fun stuff!
Fight well, and I'll give you a quick jab. That hurts. You're not entirely unskilled. I can smell the fear on you from here, weakling.
It's the smell of death.
Well,
So is that.
You got slurped.
I like that, getting slurped.
Looks like the Terrans have given up.
We'll stop them eventually. You're idfamous? Yes, idfamous would be a good one for you, Id. That is an excellent description.
Yeah.
Famous in the land of the ids. But with that, it's probably time for me to go to work. Speaking of, hang on a second. I was thinking somebody was jumping the gun. It's exactly 7:10 back in Indiana, and I'm thinking, nobody's going to call it 7:10. First of all, nobody's around, and nobody's awake in the office. Yeah, I think he also directed episode 4, Cliff. I'm not 100% sure, but you can really tell when he's directing. He knows his stuff. All right, Ed, should we go raid somebody? Does that sound like fun? Let's see. If
So far as I see, just the usual suspect.
Well, let me see who the usual other suspects, if any, are. Oh, they changed my template. Let's see. So there's Maximus Grammaticus, Alt, Mementh, Kaz 2069. So they're all up. Got a preference, anybody?
Oh. I just know Alt, so pick someone I don't know yet.
Okay, we're going to raid Kaz 2069, because we don't know this person. All right, Ed, you're on.
Yeah, so it's Thursday. Patch has been yesterday. That means we can stay awesome
And start the
all
red alert.
day. Red alerts will start in the afternoon.
Yay.
Okay.
Okay, whoever this person is, give them some love.
Yeah. Okay. Console. I see.